This is Matthew Fernandez with your tropical update on Tropical Storm Matthew and Tropical Storm Lisa. As of the 8 p.m. advisory for Matthew, the maximum sustained winds are at 40 miles per hour. The minimum central pressure is at 1,005 millibars. The system is located tracking the system at home with us is at 14.2 north, 77.7 west, and the movement is west at 60 miles per hour. Now, watch the warnings are already in effect for portions of Nicaragua and Honduras. They're giving them a tropical storm warning and a hurricane watch. Now, let me remind you that intensity forecasting is very difficult. They say by 2 p.m. Friday, hours before landfall, it's going to be 60 mile per hour winds. But like I said, we've seen systems that have become a major hurricane overnight, so you don't need to pay close attention. That's why they're giving the hurricane watch. Now, as far as where will this system go once it passes, you might think the system will be heading dead west and just go into Mexico and just die out. But they're actually saying the system will go to the west, but then once it passes Honduras and Nicaragua, take a northeasterly track and track towards Florida and the Gulf of Mexico. So Louisiana, Texas, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida, western Cuba, and the Yucatan Peninsula really need to keep a close eye on this system. As far as intensity goes, they say the strongest system will be within the 7-day period is 80 mile an hour winds. Right now they're not thinking it could become a major hurricane, but like I said, right now Matthew is in the warmest waters of all. That's why it strengthened so quickly and got its name so quickly because of the hot waters that it's in. So we really have to keep a close eye on this system throughout the couple of days. Never too early to start preparing, just in case. As far as Tropical Storm Lisa, it was reformed today. It was a tropical depression. It was looking really disorganized, so they downgraded that. Got a little bit better organized. Brought it up against tropical storm status. Nothing to be worried about right now. It's not even moving in. When it does start moving, it's going to head towards the north into the hurricane graveyard. Just a quick update on what's the stats for this system. Maximum sustained winds are at 40 mile an hour. Minimum central pressure is at 1,001 millibars. This system is located at 17.5 north, 28.6 west, and the movement again is stationary. Last week we had Tropical Storm Julia, which was Tropical Depression Julia. Then it dissipated. Now the National Hurricane was picking up a little clouds there that could become, maybe in the future, once again. But once they started to realize the system is moving to the north into the hurricane graveyard, it was I think it was 10%. Yeah, it was 10% at the 5 o'clock. Now they're giving it a 0.0% chance. So this should be out of the map by later tonight from the 11 p.m. advisory. Right now, it is in the peak of hurricane season. A lot of forecasters tend to say that once you get past September 10th, which is the peak of hurricane season, things start slowing down. Well, you know what? Don't let that, down your guard, because Matthew looking strong, looking good, getting a little bit healthier. We could be dealing with a hurricane going to Florida, where I live. So, it's really a close call. So we just really got to keep a close eye on this system. All right, my name is Matt Fernandez. If you guys want anything else on Tropical Storm Matthew or Tropical Storm Lisa or the wave from the remnants of Tropical Depression Julia, go to firsthandweather.com. Click on Hurricane Central. There you got a bunch of models, forecast cones, advisories, and things that you can use. My name is Matthew Fernandez from firsthandweather.com, reminding you to stay safe, everybody. This is Matthew Fernandez.